Decline of Mauryan Empire, right? So draw the map. Right. After Ashoka, the empire is succeeded by weak rulers. After Ashoka, the empire is succeeded by weak rulers. Weak rulers, right? Dasrath, Kunala and Samprit. No need to remember their names also, just write. See, only Mauryan Empire, 3 rulers. You should remember only 3 rulers. Who are the 3? Chandragupta Maurya, Bimbisara, Ashoka. Only remember these 3. Got it right? So don't by heart Dasarath, Kunal, what they have done and all. No need also. See, political history for UPSC, no, not at all important. Got it right? Whatever important I have discussed. That may be important for prelims. If it is important for mains, I have discussed extensively. These rulers they don't ask also because they are weak rulers. In the first class itself I said, what is history? Great rulers, great events, great cons. They are not great. Got it right? And nothing great have happened in this during their time. If happened, I will tell. Got it right? Same like Dhanananda is a weak ruler, but I talk about Dhanananda because 2 important events: Alexander invasion, Chandragupta Maurya. Got it right? So weak rulers. See what will happen if weak ruler came to the subordinates, Raya and suppose Ashoka, Chandragupta Maurya, the subordinate rulers within their control are they will revolt against the king. If the king is strong, will they revolt? They don't revolt. Chandragupta Maurya strong, Bimbisara strong, Ashoka strong. Subordinates not revolted. Got it right? So now when weak rulers succeeded, the subordinates revolt. Mainly revolts in what? Peripheral areas. Got it right? So within the core area, they have huge army and all. So peripheral area. So in South India, okay, in this area, what happened is, South India, the subordinates means Samantas. The subordinates, Samantas are Raya. Samanta ikkade Raya. The subordinates of what? Become independent and they establish changes. They become independent and they establish their own dynasty, their own kingdom. Who are they? Satavahanas. So you write after Ashoka, weak rulers, right? Weak rulers, right? Even sir, after Ashoka, succeeded by weak rulers, right? Weak rulers, the subordinates become independent and establish their own dynasty. Example, Satavahanas. So akkada bracket landi. Satavahanas before becoming in a dynasty, they worked under Mauryans. This you should remember. Got it right? Initially Satavahanas worked under Mauryans as subordinates, Rayas or Samantas. Clear? So I am talking about decline. How the Mauryan Empire is getting declined. Weak rulers, subordinates. One example is what? Satavahanas. So next, after Mauryans, who ruled India? South India, Satavahanas. Part of Post-Mauryan. Got it right? No. Now, the peripheral areas I said some people will revolt. Maybe they are not subordinates. What it is? So maybe they are not subordinates, they will revolt and they establish what? Own kingdom. In this Kalinga region. Okay, so Kalinga regions, who came? Caravelas of Kalinga. They established their own dynasty. In Kalinga, Caravelas of Kalinga, they established their own dynasty by taking advantage of what? Weakness of Mauryan Empire. By taking advantage of weakness of Mauryan Empire, they established their own. Who is that? Caravelas. Okay, so Caravela dynasty, Caravelas of Kalinga. Kalinga is nothing but what? Mauryan. Clear? Now, see, weak ruler. What is the only way to conquer India or invade India? Northwest region. What it is? So northwest region is the only way to enter into what? India. This is the door to India. Door to India. Who can protect this door to India? Strong rulers or weak rulers? Strong rulers. Chandragupta Maurya. Why? He understood the importance of what? Northwest India, and he got Kabul, Kandahar, Herat, and he protected what? The door to India. Right? The natural protection like to India and all. Chandragupta Maurya protected, no invasion. No invasion from this side. Bimbisara protected, no invasion. Ashoka protected, no invasion. Now the rulers become weak. Will they focus more on internal protecting their internal, or they will focus on protecting the external borders? Mainly what? Internal conflicts led to neglection of Europe. Internal conflicts, weak rulers. Internal conflicts, weak ruler led to neglection of northwest frontier. Internal conflicts and weak rulers led to neglection of what? Northwest frontier. See, who is ruling in this area? When Mauryans are ruling, who is ruling? What is that? Seleucid Empire. What is it? Seleucid Empire also declined. Okay, so I will discuss few things about Central Asia so that you have a better clarity. See, always Central Asian tribes want to invade India. Why? Resources. This you should got it. This is clarity. Always. Only when they want, they will attack. They always want to attack. When they get opportunity. When they will get opportunity? When the Indian rulers are weak. This is the conceptual clarity. Got it right? Always Central Asian want to invade India. But strong rulers protect this one. Chandragupta Maurya, Bimbisara, Ashoka. Clear, right? So in Central Asia, Seleucid Empire also. Seleucid Empire also declined. Okay, so there is a decline of what? Seleucid Empire. In this Seleucid Empire decline. Now in this Central Asia, after the decline of Seleucid Empire, there are tribal groups that they were dominating in this area. Tribal groups like Scythians, Parthians, Yuchi. Okay, so there are n number of tribal groups. They are dominating this area. So you write one point, that is better. In Central Asia, after the decline of Seleucid Empire, there was a rise of number of regional tribal powers. Regional tribal powers. What are the tribes and all? We will discuss in the Post-Mauryan. Okay, Shakas, Kushans, Parthians. Got it? I will write one word. That is better. All are Central Asian tribes. So can I write Central Asian tribes? Central Asian tribes. Who are the tribes? We will discuss later. Got it? So I will write Seleucid Empire decline. Now Central Asian tribes. Central Asian tribes. They want to attack what? India. Can they attack India? Do they have opportunity? Yes. Why? Weak rulers. And another important connection I will give you is, this is a China here. There is a, got it right, China. See that this Central Asian tribes, here also, Here also there is a tribal groups and all. Okay. So above India also we call it as Uzbekistan, Turkestan, Tajikistan areas అన్నిట్లో ఏమంటారు Western China. Okay, so better word Western China and all. Western China and all. So there also tribal group and all. Okay. So this tribal group, see, as this tribal group attacks India, this tribal groups attack what? China. Got it right? So the Central Asian tribal groups attacks India. Same way this Uzbekistan, Turkey, they attacks which area? China. So what China has done is, the China's first emperor, he constructed a wall. He constructed a wall. What is the wall? Great Wall of China. You right. So China's first emperor, Xiangti, the first Chinese emperor, Xiangti constructed Great Wall of China. Great Wall of China. Now, what this tribal group will do now? They cannot come to this way, right? What they will do? They will move towards this area. They will move towards what? Central Asia. See, they ikkade undachchu kada enduku valaki, why they have to move? They can stay in this area only, right? Because see, this area 6 months, okay, so extreme snow, they have to move towards lower areas. They have to move towards what? Lower areas and all. For them it is compulsion. So initially they moved into what? China and all. Now they moved into which area? Central Asia. So the pressure in Central Asia further increased, which further impetus gave to what? Attacking what? India. What it is. So this is what. So during the same time, India is not ruling by any strong ruler. If any strong ruler rules India, he will also protect what? Northwest frontier. We also may constructed a Great Wall of India. Got it? So what happened? This tribal group moved into this and pressure further increased. So that is why in post-Mauryan period we have seen n number of tribal attacks. Greeks, Shakas, Parthians and Kushans. Got it right? So Central Asian, you right, neglected, and Central Asian tribes invaded India. Central Asian tribes invaded India. So this area, so this area came under the control of Central Asian invasion. So who is ruling this area? Central Asian tribes. Who are them? We will discuss in the next class. Sorry, next topic. Happy to feel here. Next class anegane. Who are them? We will discuss in what? Next topic, that is. But as of now, you just write what? Central Asian invasion. I am discussing the decline of Mauryan Empire. See, this is how Mauryan Empire is declining. The territory is what? Shrinking. Finally, Mauryans are ruling only this area. Okay. So this area, when the last ruler of Mauryans, Brihadrada, and the last ruler of Mauryans, Brihadrada, Brihadra is ruling, defeated his own commander-in-chief, Pushyamitra Shunga, and established his own dynasty, Shunga dynasty. Established his own dynasty, Shunga dynasty. Established own dynasty, Shunga dynasty. Who is the last ruler of Mauryan Empire? Brihadrada. The last ruler of Mauryan is what? Brihadrada, and killed by his own commander-in-chief. Who? Pushyamitra Shunga and Mauryan Empire decline. See, Mauryan Empire decline. So this is how Mauryan Empire is decline. See how now, right, reasons for the decline of Mauryan Empire. Reasons for the, see the process, this is the process. Now reasons, you tell me what could be the reasons. Reasons, no, highly centralized and right. See, we can write, can I write from Ashoka? Can I say Ashoka is also one reason for the decline of Mauryan Empire? Can we blame Ashoka fully, or we can blame some extent? Ashoka is also the reason, or no reason?
Some extent.
Ashoka is also reason for some extent. On what way?